to you, sports investors. How you doing today? Welcome back, Betting Public Sports Show. I'm your beloved host, famed Rothstein, aka Michael Snackson, aka Bay O Wolf, aka Hacksaw Jim Thuggin, aka Malcolm Excellence. And today is Wednesday, August 9th, 2023. I don't have any action today, okay? Because as you all know, I usually do sports investing topics on here, but we're just gonna talk a little shit today, all right? And we do that from time to time here too. So make sure you like and subscribe, leave comments, whether you like the sports investing or you like me to come on here and talk shit, all right? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, okay? And if you've been watching the show, watching the channel, you ain't subscribed by now, like if you watched it more than once and you haven't subscribed by now, you kind of a hater, or you biting my shit, and I don't really, what I'm saying, I understand why either is necessary at this time. But don't forget a couple of housekeeping things, all right? Don't forget, you can catch me on Twitter at Biggie Rothstein, BIGGIEROTHSTEIN, okay? Don't forget, a week from today, in fact, 7 exact days at 10 a.m., I'll have for you the sports investing, aka sports betting, tutorial explaining terms and games and things like that. Some of the stuff you'll hear, odds and things like that, all right? I'll be having that for you. So about 10 a.m., a week from today, all right? I noticed I've been amping up my video coverage lately because, we're going to go in hard this year. Pause. Shout out Cam and Mace. We're going hard. Pause again. August 23rd, the week after, a week, 2 weeks from today, you'll have the college football previews, and then 3 weeks from today is the NFL previews, and the college season, August 26th, so that'll be our first college games anyway, August 26th, that's Saturday, all right? We already know some of the games we're fucking with, we'll talk about it, all right? And I know what you want me to do. You want me to talk about the Montgomery Riverboat. I really don't have anything to say about it. I mean, what I don't have anything else to say about it. What's been said has been said. I mean, it wasn't a racial thing or some type of racial pride or anything. It was just somebody was disrespecting law and order, and they got fucked up. In other words, they tried it in a small town. Okay? It was just that trying it in a small town was implied that it would be certain other people being the witness to how small town rallies, okay? And it just so happened to be not who they expected. That's all, okay? I'm not wishing, because the one dude hit a couple people with a chair. He about to get a dime. He about to get a dime in the joint. They might even charge him with attempted murder for that. Taking somebody's head to a chair in a full scale Donnybrook melee like that, they might get at him real good on a charge. Because it's just too much national news for them to not come at least heavy. Okay? But what I want to talk about, something else, somebody else came heavy yesterday. What I want to talk about is the Canadian who shot a American female citizen, I believe in Los Angeles, injured her, and the judge gave him 10 years. Prosecutors were asking for 13, and the judge gave him 10. Gentleman's name is Tory Lanez, and the woman he shot was a woman by the name of Megan T. Stallion. I'm bullshitting, y'all. Obviously. Yeah, Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion. Okay, Tory Lanez, a rapper from Canada, was in the U.S. doing whatever, probably a party and whatnot, and he shot Megan Thee Stallion, who's a rapper, female rapper out of Houston. I believe they were in Los Angeles when it happened. Um, but yeah, she's a rapper out of Houston. She's as big as it gets right now, as far as popularity goes. She's as popular as any rapper, especially any female rapper that's ever lived. I mean, she's right up there with Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, Lil Kim, them like that. I know the sun is right. And probably part of the reason I'm doing so many videos lately is because sun is shining because the sun been shining. I'm getting that vitamin. What is that? Vitamin D. Getting that or vitamin E in me from the sun. I feel real good. Like they say, get that sun up in you. You know what I'm saying? But I digress. Yeah. So something about it's a long convoluted story. Basically, Tory was sexing Megan and her friend. Not necessarily at the same time, I don't think, but just one on the humble one, and the other one, on the humble, from here and there, and it got found out between the two women, and I don't know how the gun got involved, but somehow Tory shot Megan. Didn't blow up her foot, didn't fuck her up real bad. I mean, she's been out doing stuff since then. I mean, she even, throughout the first pitch in the All-Star game or a Houston game or something like that. Wasn't the All-Star game. I think it was the ring ceremony for Houston, the Astros. She threw out the first pitch. Anyway, and yeah, somehow the gun gets involved and she gets shot, Megan. And throughout the court process, judge yesterday, prosecutor asked for 13 years. The judge gave him a dime. Tory was trying to ask for a second chance. He had Jose Baez, who was Casey Anthony's lawyer. Casey Anthony, one white lady out of Florida who was charged with killing her baby. She beat the case. I don't know what she's doing now. Matter of fact, I just saw a preview about a Peacock documentary about her. So, I'm sure she's doing okay, at least financially. I don't know about mentally and whatnot. Imagine losing your kid would be pretty fucked up, especially by death. Okay? But I digress again. However, so yeah, Mr. Baez is his attorney. And if you remember, when he got found guilty, Tory Lanez, months ago, his dad came in talking shit about Jay-Z and all these other people saying, that this is some bullshit against his son. He was shitting on America. He doesn't realize, he thinks he's dissing the music industry and this is a setup. No, what he's doing is he's shitting on America as he's doing that. Like, you don't realize that. And that's why I opened the rant with, a Canadian shot an American, because when you peel off all the bullshit, he's American, or you peel off all the bullshit, he's a rapper, she's a rapper, he was dating both of them, her and her friend, and blah, 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 you take away all of the lyrics that they rap about, things like that. At the end of the day, when you cut the bullshit, you have a Canadian shot an American in America. And no judge in America, the United States, should be allowing that shit, should be having that. If you do that to an American, black, white, candy stripe, Latino, whatever, you do that to an American citizen, you're going to pay heavily. So shout out to the judge who did it. I don't know. I don't want to hear none of that bullshit about, another black man, because just as we start talking about it, was another black man getting railroaded by the system. On the other hand, you have Megan Thee Stallion, another black woman getting railroaded by the system. If you do that, so that's what I'm saying. This is an American issue. This punk motherfucker came down here hurting Americans. We can't have that shit. Besides, you hear about all these. It's just like I said on this show. I don't remember if we talked about the young woman in Dubai, but a young woman from Dubai. I believe she's from Houston. She's out in Dubai, and You know, she's saying she got arrested for yelling at a man in public and shit. Well, that's Dubai's culture and language, laws. You can't go over there as a woman and get away with the shit you get away in America. You know, Dubai don't play. You know, Brittney Griner, you know, hustling the weed out or the cartridges or whatever. You know, we went off on that. Like, look, you know, you're over in their country, you got to deal with that. You know, I'm still not cool with them prisoner swapping with that guy over some weed. Like, baby, you're going to have to eat that. You know, sometimes we make catastrophic decisions. You know, they looked out for her. You know, I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad. I'm okay that she's okay, but I'm glad she's okay. But like, I don't feel like we should have swapped for that guy, Victor. What's his name? Dr. Death or some shit like that. You know, he was an arms dealer. But as far as Tory and Megan, yeah, man. You know, you come in America, the United States, you're being a dickhead. You're being an asshole. You're shooting people. You know, much less shooting women, but you're shooting people, shooting American citizens. You're going to have to pay for that, bro. You got to pay for that. You know, and the coup de grace was your dumbass was on the jail phone like you didn't know it was taped, telling the girlfriend, the friend of Megan's, like, you're sorry, you wish this shit never happened, blah, blah, blah. I mean, basically confessing to the shit. Like, shut the fuck up. You know, like I said, I'm not even, I only know one Tory Lanez song. I know several Megan songs. I don't know the titles, but I've heard them. And, you know, she raps about everything that a young 20-something woman from the inner city would rap about, you know. Basically, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. You know, Tory Lanez, I only heard one song of his on a Jack Harlow remix. I couldn't tell you any songs Tory Lanez has. I couldn't tell you any verses, nothing about him. I just know he's a short dude from Canada who raps. And, you know, as y'all know me, I haven't listened to a new rapper since probably 2005. And if I have, it was just because I caught him through something else, you know, kids or something. But, yeah, dude ain't, you know, Tory Lanez, you're going to have to pay for that. I'm sorry. I don't feel sorry for you. I don't like the way your dad tried to shit on, the United States and the legal system. I'll tell you, right, because if you look at these other countries, the United States' legal system isn't perfect at all, but it's better than most of these other motherfuckers. 10 times better. And, you don't get to come down here talking shit over our legal system when your son, the Canadian, fucked up. You need to be begging for mercy from our legal system when your son crosses the border and does that. All right? So, yeah, that's all I got. You know, like I said, I want to get some more of this sun up in me. But make sure you like and subscribe. Don't forget, next Wednesday, a week from today, we've got the sports betting tutorial, all right, coming out, 10 a.m., all right? But until then, everybody stay well, stay peace, and stay well, okay? Be peaceful. Let's coexist, and we'll be back soon to talk about it. But don't forget, next Wednesday, all right? Until then, everybody be well. Peace.